Hello, I am back. I am so excited to film this video. Bitch, we need to talk. Me and you, we need to talk. I'm about to yell at you. I'm about to scream at you. I'm about to be your mommy. I'm about to adopt you. I'm about to mother you. It's okay. It's okay. Come here. I love you. It's going to be okay, but I am going to give you a little slapping around. I do have my Waterloo sparkling water. I love sparkling water so much. If you haven't seen the title of this video, it is You Coulda Just Shut the Fuck Up. You coulda just shut the fuck up. You coulda just shut your trap. We're talking about the men that you allow in your life that have lied and that coulda just shut their trap, but instead they yapped and yapped and yapped, and they told you lie after lie after lie after lie to try to sell you this magical dream. And then once they had you in their little cocoon, once they had you wrapped up in their freaking spider web with their web of lies and you couldn't get out, and then they start sucking the life out of you because they used all their lies to trap you, to get you. Ooh, girl, I know that just hit deep. All of a sudden I got a visual and I'm like, that's really what they do. And then they suck the life out of you, and then that's it. And then on to the next. I don't know how you move on. I don't know how you fix this problem. I don't know what you do. It's a very common theme that I see in dating, in life, in relationships. And it's like, you could have just shut your trap. So there's this guy that I remember, this was like in 2023, again, dating stage of my life, where I matched with this guy, and I remember in one of his pictures, he was on a motorcycle. He said he was the owner of this company. I was like, wow, owner of a company, has a motorcycle, has a car, whatever, like has things going for him. We go on a date, we go on a few dates. Like now it's like maybe a month later, whatever, still talking to the same person. And all of a sudden I realize, I have never seen this man's motorcycle. And the truck that he has is like a company truck. Like, it's not like a personal truck. And then this BMW I've never seen, right? So I'm just like, okay. All of a sudden one day I'm like, oh, so where's that motorcycle? Like, that's in your picture. And he goes, oh, it's in the shop. Yeah, it had something that needs to be changed on it. And I'm like, okay, gave him the benefit of the doubt. So where's your car, like your BMW? Oh, it has some work that it needs to get done on it, so I haven't been driving it lately. Like, it's just in the garage, blah, blah, blah. Keep in mind, the reason I am bringing this up is because I was always driving. Like, I was always the one that was driving. Again, ladies, never do that. But I was like, okay. So anytime he picked me up, it was like in this truck, which, keep in mind, this was like a nice truck. But again, it was a work company truck. Like, it says your business on the side. Maybe this guy's telling the truth. Maybe his motorcycle's in the shop. Maybe his BMW's like has some work that needs to be done. Time goes by. I never see the motorcycle. The BMW, and there's nothing wrong with like older cars, but it was like an older one that had issues with it. He like picked me up in it one time and the freaking engine light was on, the freaking dashboard was lighting up like a fucking Christmas tree. It was not cute. And I was like, okay, like I didn't even feel like almost safe being in this car. I was like, I'd rather just drive my car, like forget this. And then the worst of it all is I go, so like ask him about the business, ask him about his company, how he came up with it, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, like it was my brother's idea. My brother owns the company. I own some of the company, but I don't own the full company. I do a lot of like the back end work or whatever. There's nothing wrong with that. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. But you lie about fully like opening and starting this company yourself. You lie about having a truck, you don't technically lie about having a BMW, but you like made it sound better than it was. Like, I have this, I have that, like trying to like sell this stuff to me. Like, that's what gets the girls, right? That's what maybe gets the girls in your past, but I'm not a materialistic girl. So when you're lying to me and hyping up this stuff in your life and then you don't have it, or you have the complete like opposite of what I imagined in my head, I'm just like, why didn't you just tell the truth? Like, I don't own the full company. The truck I drive is a company truck. The BMW I have is like an older one. There's some stuff wrong with it, and I don't have a motorcycle. It's like, I would have been like, that's okay. Like, I would have still been fine with it. But the fact that he lied, why lie? And still then, I stuck around because, again, it wasn't that big of a deal to me because I'm like, I don't really care. Like, I have my own car, I have my own shit. Like, I have my own nice stuff. I don't need a guy with nice stuff. But at the same time, it's like you lied and you like fluffed up the truth, right? Then the same person goes, I don't want a relationship, which was fine with me because I was not looking for a relationship and I never saw a relationship with this man. I just thought he's fun to hang out with. We go on dates, we talk, we have fun, we go out for drinks. It is what it is. I am very good at like cutting my emotions off and just like, this is what it is. Like, we're just getting to know each other. We're just like hanging out. Then one day he's sitting down talking about all the things that he loves about me. I love that you're like this. I love that you do this. I love this about you. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, thanks. Then he goes, I guess I just love you. I guess I just love you. This person that told me, I just want to be friends. I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't want anything with you. I don't want you to be my girlfriend. I don't. I can't remember the last time I loved someone. Me. Thank God that I felt the same way. I was like, yeah, I agree. Like, I don't want a relationship right now, whatever. And then this motherfucker says, I love you. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, I didn't say anything back, obviously, because I didn't feel that way, because I thought we both knew what this was. I just pretend like to just, go about my day. I actually pretended like I didn't really hear it. And I'm like, in my head, like, again, you could have just shut up. Why are you going to tell someone in the beginning that you're not looking for anything, and then you're going to tell them that you love them? To only make them feel weird. That made me feel super weird and uncomfortable. I'm like, why would you say that to me? What's going on right now? What? Like, thank God I didn't actually feel any type of way back, because can you imagine if I did and I was like, oh my God, I love him too. But then if I said that, guess what? He'd be like, oh, but I still don't want a relationship though. I still don't want to be together. I just want to hang out and act exactly like we're dating, exactly like we're in a relationship, exactly, and say I love you and call you baby and have you come over all the time. But we're not in a relationship. But thank God I didn't feel any of those feelings back. So I kind of was just like, and then slowly separated myself from that situation. And then on New Year's Eve that same year, we weren't talking. He sent me a video popping champagne, because he knows I love champagne, but popping champagne in his apartment or house, whatever, by himself. And he looks at the camera and he goes, love ya. Yeah. Embarrassing. Really embarrassing. But I just want to be friends. Shut the fuck up. Be real. My friend's boyfriend, they've been back and forth. He literally just all the time selling the dream. Oh, we're going to get married. Oh, we're going to move in this house. We're going to live here. We're going to do that. I'm going to pay for you. You can quit your job. I'm going to take you out to dinner. I'm going to do all these things. Every single time it's a lie. Every single time she falls for it. Every single time it's a lie. Every single time it doesn't work out. Every single time it's on a loop. It's on a spin. It's like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Never mind. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Never mind. I'm going to do this. When are you going to get off the hamster wheel? Don't be on that hamster wheel. If a guy is telling you, we are going to go on a vacation together. We are going to plan our wedding. We. First of all, no, we. First of all, if a guy is saying this and you haven't known him for even a year yet and he's telling you all these things, I love you. Well, okay, I love you. That's different. Let's rewind. If it's been a few months and he's telling you, I love you, I want to marry you, we're gonna move here, we're gonna live here, I want to have kids with you one day, we're gonna be like this happy family, we're gonna have children, you're gonna have my last name, what kind of ring do you like, what's your size? Like, what the fuck? Be quiet, shut up. Why are you telling me and selling me this lie? And then 2 seconds later, it's like they do something and they're gone. Poof, goodbye, like they never even existed. And you're going back and you're reading the text messages and you're thinking about the phone call and you're thinking about the whatever. And no, it's all a lie. If you feel, and I always say this, if you feel like you have to lie about your life or your current situation to not be embarrassed, or if you have to lie to get somebody to like you, then you don't love yourself. Then you don't love yourself. Can we get that through your head? I will save you a session and money in therapy. If you have to lie about your circumstance and where you are to get somebody to like you, to sell them this dream, then you do not love yourself. You do not value yourself. You do not think you're good enough. You don't think that you deserve this person that you're talking to. You're not at the place in life that you want to be yet. Just wait. Just go work on yourself and come back when you're ready, when you don't have to lie about any part of your life, where you can say, this is where I live, this is what I do for a living, this is how much money I make, this is the car I have, this is the friends I have, these are my activities that I'm doing. And it's all real. None of it's a lie. And I always tell people this: do not date, do not go dating, do not go looking for your husband or looking for your wife unless you yourself can sit down and write a whole page down of all the reasons why you love yourself, all the reasons why you'd be a good partner for somebody, all the reasons why you would want to be married to yourself. And then you can go out and you could look for your partner or search for love, okay? Again, if you have to lie about your life, then you're going to be attracting the wrong type of women. If you're like, I'm going to brag about my money, I'm going to brag about all my, all my materialistic items, then that says a lot about you, because it's like, why do you want to attract a woman that only sees value in the things that you have versus in your actual self? And then also it says, what do you have to offer other than materialistic items that you're already lying about that you don't have? So you have nothing to offer. You have nothing to offer personality wise or emotionally or relationship wise. So you have to offer and brag about materialistic items that you don't even have. It's a trap. It's a trap used to get women, and I know guys do this shit. It's a trap because they are insecure. They're very insecure. They don't love themselves, and they go after these beautiful women that are smart, intelligent, hardworking, driven, funny. They see that and they're like, I want a piece of that. I want to be what she is. I want to be what she needs. I want to get her. And then once they have her, they're so envious. I'm not saying every guy, but some. They're so envious of the person that she is that they literally want to be her. It's because they never had what she's had and they want to have what she has so bad. They want to have the place, they want to have the car, they want to have the job, they want to have the drive, they want to have the friends, they want to have the religious spirituality, they want to have the sweetness, the niceness, the funniness, the charismaticness, the light. They want to have it because they don't have it themselves, and then they try to date someone like that and emulate that, and then guess what happens? They just become jealous, and then they lie about what they have to trap this person. And now that they have this person trapped, now they're sucking the life out of them and they're trying to put it into themselves. But guess what? That never works. It never works. So you can just shut the F up about your life and about what you have, or you can keep talking, trap the people that you want to trap. But just so you know, in the long run, it never works. It never works. You might deplete the person that you're trying to get all their light from, get all the light from, get all the energy from, but you will never be able to actually have that true spark and that light in yourself if you do this. Because at the end of the day, even if you're clearly an immoral person if you do this, but at the end of the day, you're going to be sitting there, and since now you're not being surrounded by that genuine light and now you just stole it from someone, you're not going to be able to actually live that out. Bad way to be. Ladies, stay away from these people that are like this. It's can be hard to spot, but anyone that's like a show off, anyone that's trying to sell you this dream, anyone that seems too good to be true, anyone that's like on the first date and they're like, I love you. Okay, on the first date, no, I love you, but dating you for a short period of time and telling you how much they love you, how much they care about you, how much they want to be a part of your life, how much they never found a woman like you before. All the things about you that they love, but it just seems very odd. It just seems too much. It just seems unrealistic. It is unrealistic. It's not unrealistic that someone could love you so quickly, because it's like, it makes sense. Hello, like, look at you. Hello, duh, of course they are. But it's too much, and you think that you want this, in a relationship, but you don't, because it ends up being a lie. I dated somebody who was a complete love bomber, like so infatuated with me, so all over the place, so romantic, texting every single second of the day, calling, sending flowers, sending food, bringing me stuff, planning the dates, doing all the things, doing all that. Again, I go, so how did you and your ex break up? He goes, oh yeah, we just ended up like going our separate ways because we didn't have a lot in common anymore. Like, I like to do high adrenaline activities. She likes to do more stay-at-home homebody, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we just went our separate ways. This man was literally still in a relationship with this woman when he met me, and I had no clue at all. No clue. Complete no clue. I didn't find out until like a little over a year later that he was lying about that. He dated her for like, I want to say like 2 weeks into our relationship, was still dating her for 2 weeks into our relationship. They were dating for 5 years. And this man's looking at me across the dinner table telling me, yeah, we just broke up because we just went our separate ways. We just didn't make sense anymore. Meanwhile, she's like texting him like, I love you, baby, good night. What the fuck is wrong with people? Like, what? And I still can remember our first date, and I went to like make the first move because I was that B. I still am that B. I don't care. I go after what I want. I lean in to give him a kiss, and he kind of acted weird about it, like scared, but like in a weird way, not like intimidated, like I'm nervous, like I'm scared, like I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm doing this kind of face. And then he did, and then I thought it was a little bit weird. I had a little bit of a weird feeling about it, but I never really talked about it or said anything. And then when I finally figured out, like a year and some change later, that he was still in a 5-year relationship, when we went on our first date, he was still in a literal full-blown relationship with this woman. I was like, that's why you were acting weird and I wanted to kiss you? That's why you were acting kind of awkward? Like, the entire time you're acting a little awkward. Like, that feeling of like someone's being a little tense. That's how it was, but I couldn't put my finger on it. And so after that, after I dated this person, whenever I would go on dates with anybody else, I would say, would anybody consider you to be their boyfriend? And then the guy would be like, no. I'm like, okay, good, just checking, because apparently you have to check. And that's the first question that I would ask is, are you in a relationship? Would anyone consider you their boyfriend? Does anyone think that you are their boyfriend? Like, because what if they are in a relationship, or what if they think that they broke up with someone, but it's like, no, this girl's like literally still texting you, calling you, whatever. Like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to be a part of that. So separate me from that, please. I don't want to be in it. I just want everybody to be safe out there, because I know how dangerous it is out there now that I am just like on my own and I am not in a relationship right now, but just being like in this state of space where I am alone, I am single, and like talking to my friends that are dating, that are actively dating, and I hear about their stories, and hear about all the shit that goes on, I'm like, I'm good. Because this is ridiculous. People are such liars. People are so fake. Guys will be texting you, calling you, planning second dates, third dates, fourth dates, fifth dates, buying you gifts, sending you photos, doing all these things. And then the next day, bye, ghost, or hey, I'm not feeling it. Really? Because yesterday when we were hanging out and we were at dinner and everything was fine, you were feeling it. So what's going on today? I've had friends tell me that they go on these great dates, these amazing dates, and then I tell them, I'm like, be careful, because you might think that the date is going so well and is so amazing. He might not be thinking that. Or he might be thinking, oh yeah, I had such a great time with you. I loved our time together. We vibed. We this, we that. Yeah. And then he doesn't text you, doesn't call you, doesn't want to see you again. That right there should tell you he is not interested. Or it can tell you this: he is not interested, or he was just interested in sleeping with you, and that is it. And I see this happen a lot to women. They are so happy, they get so excited about dating this new guy, they get so wrapped up in it, and then boom, he's gone. It's ghost. Switch up, like boom, gone. Casper the ghost, I'm gone, no more. And you're like, what happened? What's going on? And they'll ask you, what do you think happened? Like, can you read the text? Can you like I'm going to tell you our date was so amazing. Julie, like, blah, 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 blah. Like, what do you think happened? And I'm like, I just look at her and I'm like, he didn't get what he wanted. He wanted to sleep with you and you didn't. Or if you did sleep with him, that's all he wanted and now he's gone. Or 3, he's talking to someone else. Or 4, he just doesn't care. He's not interested in you. Think about the guy that's sending you a DM, that's having a full-blown conversation with himself in your DMs. And every single time you go to check your DM, and it's that same guy, hey, beautiful, blah, blah, blah. And you know how annoying that is? And you go look and he's there and you're like, you just like look at it, you open it and you go back, or you block him or you delete it. But like you look at it, you open it and you see it and you're just like, eh. That's exactly what guys do to your text messages. That's exactly what they're doing to your texts. They go on a date with you. It's like, oh, I'm a beautiful girl. I'm funny. I'm this, I'm that. They don't care. They don't care. If they're not looking for a relationship, or if they're just looking for one thing, they don't care. It's like they can go on a date with another girl that wants to do stuff right away, or, you know, that just is looking for that. They will lie. I'm looking for a relationship. I'm looking for my life partner. But then try to sleep with you and then you don't. And then they're like, bye, never talking to you again. They're lying. I'm looking for long-term, open to short. You know what that means? I'm looking for a girlfriend, but actually I'm not looking for a girlfriend. I just want to sleep around, but I have to put them looking for a girlfriend, or else women are going to know that I am just looking to sleep around. Just be a hoe. I always say this. If you want to be a hoe, just be a hoe. If you want to sleep around, just sleep around. Just do it. Like, why? You don't need a reason. You're an adult man. You're an adult woman. If you want to do what you want to do what you want to do. It's not even being a hoe, actually. Just living your life, doing what you want to do. If you want to do that, go ahead. No one's judging you. No one's saying anything to you. This is your life. You do what you want. But don't waste other people's time. Don't tell women that you're looking for a relationship. Don't tell men you're looking for a relationship. Don't tell anybody that you're looking for your life partner. And that's all you want to do. Just be honest. Find the people that you want to find, because then they'll find you. Same thing when you're looking for like a long-term relationship and you have certain standards. I want someone with a job. I want someone that lives here. I want somebody that does this, does that. I want someone that's active, adventurous. Then why are you going to go date the guy that's a homebody, that doesn't work, that doesn't do anything with his life? You're not going to go date that guy, because guess what? He's not the guy you want. And long term, it's not going to work. So you have to be honest about what you want. You have to be honest, and so does he. And make sure you really not just listen to the words, but pay attention to the body language, the everything, tone of voice, because that's going to tell you the truth. You can say whatever you want, but my advice to everybody is do not just go straight off of face value when someone says, I really like you. If they're not showing you, if they're not planning a date, if they're not texting you, if they're not calling you, if they're not thinking of ways to make your life easier, like picking you up in their car and driving you on a date, then goodbye. Remember this, you've only known this person for 2 hours on a date. Don't let them affect you so much. Don't let them affect your emotions so much. You can be sad about it. You can be upset, but in the end, you've only known this person for literally 2 hours of a dinner date, and you're getting upset that they're not texting you, that they're not doing anything, that they're not scheduling a second date. It's like, goodbye. You know that you're better than that. You've only known this person for 2 hours. Can you imagine if you knew them for longer and they did this to you? That's what would happen, and that's what's going to happen if you keep hanging out with them, because that's all they're going to do. Sell you a dream, not follow through with the dream, not make the dream actually come true. Just sell it to you. Just sell you a dream. Take you on a nice dinner once. And these guys too that like want to take you on a nice dinner and they're not looking for a relationship, they're not going to take you on multiple nice dinners. They're just going to take you on one. And then they're going to be like, oh, drinks, oh, coffee, oh, a walk. They're not going to be like dinner, because they're like, I'm not spending money anymore because I'm not actually looking for a girlfriend. I don't need to impress her. Again, lies. It's like you could have just shut up, not only with your words, but with your actions. Don't bring someone to a nice dinner. Don't text them afterwards. Don't say you had a good time. Don't say let's meet up after this. Don't say any of those things, because it's all a lie in the end. Not everybody, obviously, but I'm just saying, these people that do that, they could have just shut up, because all they're doing is making life more confusing. Just be straight up. Just be truthful. Just be blunt. Just be blunt. This happened literally to one of my friends. She goes, ask the guy, do you vape? She doesn't give a fuck if he actually vapes. She just like saw it in one of his pictures, a vape. He goes, no, I don't. No, I don't. They go on a date. She said as soon as he was like, okay, bye, he took out a vape and goes and blows it. And she's like, what? It's like, what? Why lie about that? What's the point? You vape. So if I hated vaping and that was a deal breaker for me, you are just going to lie and say that you don't, and then you're going to vape anyway. It's like, that's not fair to me. I'm not getting to know the real you. Again, in these circumstances, it's not fair to the person that's actually looking for something real and something long lasting, because you're lying to them, so they're not getting to know the real, genuine you. They're getting to know this version of you that you want to be, but you're not there yet. So why don't you go separate yourself, take the time apart, go find yourself, come back when you're ready, and then you'll be the person that you want to be, and then they can be attracted to the person that you really are. And doesn't that feel better when someone's attracted to the person that you really are versus the facade of what you're not? All right, guys, I am done. That video was kind of all over the place. I'm not going to lie. That's what I have for you today. That's what I have for you this week. Let me know how you liked it. Like, comment, subscribe. I have been getting more comments lately, which makes me very happy. Comments literally make me the happiest. Of course, if they're nice, and they've only been nice so far, so I'd like to keep it that way. Thanks. But yeah, you can email me, ask me questions, tell me your thoughts, whatever. Talk to me. I'll talk to you. We can be friends. This is a community here. This is a safe space. Write whatever you want in the comments about what you like, what you need, like how have people lied to you? How about that? Write in the comments about what someone could have shut the F up about, what someone could have just not said to you that they didn't need to say because it was just all a lie and it never happened. Let me know. Okay. Love you. Au revoir.